live. Yeah, we going live. Hey, we going live. Yeah, we going live. Yeah, we going. Yeah, we going. Yeah, we going live. From the 50-yard line, we going live. From the 50-yard line, we going live. From the 50-yard line. Hey.
Beautiful people, I am Jarrett, the football genius Burgess. And again, we have another guest. And I'd like to introduce this guy to the podcast, Mr. Mike Brown. Tell us a little bit about yourself, man.
Mike Aloysius Brown.
I gotta ask, because you've been saying that since we met my freshman year of college. You were already at Howard. You were a sophomore. And when you said that, I bust out laughing, thinking that's not your real middle name. Is that really your middle name?
Nah.
Okay, all right, okay. I had to ask because you just said it a million times. So.
Yeah, it's just unusual.
Yeah. Oh, so you never told anybody what it is?
Yeah, nah. It's Aloysius is like a Catholic saint or something. But
yeah.
I just like the name, something different.
I think Aloysius for you is like Bartholomew for me.
Yeah.
I don't know why I love the name Bartholomew.
Yeah.
It might be what's the name of that movie? Don't Be a Menace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I ain't doing much, man. Just working. Helping my uncle's team out. They're making the semifinals. Then they play tomorrow.
Okay. What sport?
Football. Baltimore
Okay.
City College. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they doing real well. This is his first season as a head coach. So.
Dope.
Yeah, man. Teaching them fundamentals throughout the season, man. It was good to be back out there.
Man, so I gotta tell this story. If you guys can't tell already, I think I gave it away in talking about your middle name. Mike and I were teammates at Howard University. That's where we met. And I got to tell this story because I'm actually going to send this clip to him. So George Walker, who was one of our equipment managers at Howard University, loved himself some Mike Brown. Mike Brown could do no wrong in his eyes. And nothing that I could do, nothing that I did could top anything that Mike Brown did. And so this was your senior year, my junior year. We were playing at Charleston Southern. And so that game was probably one of the better games of my career. I think I had like 2 sacks. I had an interception. And I vividly remember. Now, George used to ride me all the time. And he would say stuff like, you all right, but you ain't no Mike Brown. So I come back to the sideline after catching this interception. I ran it back probably about 20, 25 yards. I thought I was going to score. I'm not even going to tell the people that you missed the block to help spring me to score.
Yeah,
and so I get over to the sideline. Everybody dapping me up. Everybody celebrating. I walk over to George Walker, and the first thing he says to me is, Mike Brown would have scored.
He just trying to make you better, man. Trying to hold you accountable.
No, George Walker loved him some Mike Brown and could not stand Jarrett Burgess.
Yeah, but hey, George, good people, man.
Yeah, he is. No, I love George, man. So shout out to George Walker. Shout out to Howard University.
Yeah, found out he don't even live that far from me. So
really,
I gotta hit him up there.
Yeah, man, you gotta hit him up, man. Next time I come home, we gotta get up with George Walker, man, and see how he's doing.
Sure.
And I think when everybody got together and went to the game. Did you go the game where Howard played Hampton at Audi Stadium?
Yeah.
I think they said that he was there. Did you get to see him?
Yeah, George was there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, George was there.
I didn't get to see him. Well, I didn't come up there, but so I haven't seen him in a long time.
The Howard Hampton game was good times, and the Bethea retirement joint.
Yeah, I mean, I miss both of those, and I hate that I did, especially the Bethea retirement celebration, man, because I saw that y'all had a real good time.
It was great.
Yeah. So I saw a clip of Cheese giving his speech.
Oh yeah, somebody was crying.
I think it was Foots. Yeah. I think I heard it was Foots. Well, all right, man. Let's go ahead and jump into this podcast because we can sit here and reminisce all day.
Let's get it.
So this is episode 136 of the Field to the Real podcast, and as you guys know, we always start off with who's really right. So our who's really right for the day are the Chicago Bulls, as presently constructed, a championship contender? And so as our guest, I have to let you go first, Mike Brown. What you think?
Man, they got them young boys, dog. What? They can all play, but I don't think they got the experience. So I think they'll get to like the second round of the playoffs. But I don't have them beating like a Brooklyn or a Milwaukee or even Atlanta. Atlanta got some experience now in the playoffs. Trae Young probably gonna cook every last one of them if they may face them in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
You know he got real clutch last year, real clutchy. But man, Lonzo Ball, the boy shooting lights out. They got Caruso, Ball, White Jordan. Who else they got? Zach LaVine. He a monster. So if I was in the East, if I was a team in the East, I'd definitely be kind of worried about Chicago.
I think what we're missing, right? And you say that those guys don't have any experience. You just mentioned at least one player, and I know of another that you missed that has some experience in the playoffs and the championship. Alex Caruso has won a championship. And I think that they can rely on that because he's playing some real tough minutes. And DeMar DeRozan is not a slouch. And I understand that they couldn't get over the hump when he was in Toronto and they got him up out of there, but he's played in some big games, and I think that they can rely upon them too for that experience. And so I definitely think they're championship contenders. I think the way that they're constructed now, they can beat Brooklyn. They can beat Atlanta. I think that the one-off that Atlanta got, I think the one team that I'm more afraid that they can't beat is probably Philadelphia.
I'll say this. They're gonna need somebody to carry them. Caruso ain't gonna do it.
No.
It's gonna have to be Zach LaVine, like carrying them through the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
They may end up like Jimmy Butler in Miami, that bubble year.
Okay.
Where they kind of like slipped through the finals.
Exactly.
Or slipped through the finals. I can see them doing something like that, but if they stay healthy.
Right. Well, think about that Suns team last year. Like, I mean, I guess you could say Chris Paul, but Chris Paul had never been to the finals.
But that was all Chris Paul, man.
Yeah. And so I feel like the way this team is constructed.
The whole season, that was all Chris Paul.
The whole season?
The entire season. Like, he should have won MVP. What he did with that team.
Oh,
Booker,
yeah,
he can go.
I agree.
But Chris Paul made that difference, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, Shot-Town. Who else they got? Zach LaVine. They got some other ballers on their squad.
They do, and I don't think that I think the way that they're playing, like I was having a conversation with somebody, and they compared them to the Knicks from last year, and I'm like, no, this team is better than what the Knicks were last year. And I understand that they came out of nowhere,
by far. Yeah.
But nah. So Nikola Vucevic, Javonte Green, Lonzo Ball, DeMar DeRozan, Alex Caruso, Zach LaVine, Derrick Jones Jr., Tony Bradley, Troy Brown. This is a nice, solid team. I think they may need one more piece.
You know who nobody's talking about?
Who?
The Wizards.
I don't want anybody to talk about the Wizards.
The Wizards are like number one in the East, man.
Exactly. I don't want anybody to talk about the Wizards because even though we're number one in the East, nobody really knows that, right?
Yeah, no, not one soul.
and nobody really talks about it. Like, as you can see, like some of those top shows like First Take and Undisputed and
nobody talking about the Wizards.
Yeah, nobody's talking about the Wizards. And so I wanted to stay like that. I want them to continue to fly under the radar, but that's a well put together team.
Yeah, they can go, man. But I think here's what I think is going to happen. The COVID restrictions are going to be lifted. Kyrie going to come back, and they're going to lock down the East.
Nah.
You said nah?
Nah.
You don't think the COVID restrictions are going to be lifted?
I don't think that New York is going to lift their indoor vaccine mandate.
DC just said no mask.
No mask, yeah. Well, I mean, but DC, I'm not gonna say that because I personally got love for the mayor of DC, Miss Muriel Bowser.
It's personal.
Huh?
I said, it's personal.
Yeah, no, it's personal. It is. Yeah. So I got love for her. So I won't openly criticize her for her decision, but I think that we've seen that her decisions, have to be well planned amongst all of the residents of DC. I'll say it like that. Because I truly got love for her. Huh?
Which residents?
Huh?
I said, which residents?
The ones who pay higher taxes.
The implants.
Yeah.
The implants, gotcha.
Nah, but yeah, man, I think I'm gonna go with. I think they are championship contenders. Like I think if they can, and I said at the beginning, presently constructed, so I won't go back on that. I think as presently constructed, they are championship contenders.
Eastern Conference.
Huh?
You talking about Eastern Conference champions?
No, I think all of it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, it's hard. It's hard to ignore what Golden State's doing right now.
Right. Come on, man. And then once LeBron get back,
they can't stay healthy. And if we're prognosticating, I don't know that team can stay healthy the entire year.
Bro, Tristan Thompson ain't even back yet.
Tristan Thompson?
Yeah.
Tristan Thompson played for Golden State?
Not Tristan. Tristan Thompson. With Golden
Tristan
State?
Thompson don't play for no Golden State. He played for the Celtics, I think.
I mean,
Klay Thompson.
He played for
You talking about Klay Thompson?
Klay Thompson, yeah.
Klay Thompson. I was like, man, holding that weight. When did that happen?
Yeah, Klay Thompson ain't even back yet.
I see that, but I just don't know that team can stay healthy.
I think they're gonna stay healthy, man.
I'm not wishing anything bad on them, obviously, but
yeah.
Well, we will see.
Then once LeBron get back,
I need LeBron. I don't know. Russ got to go.
Russ is trash.
Russ got to go, man.
He's
turning the ball over way too much. And it's
Russ is trash, dog.
I don't understand, man. I don't understand the rationale for them keeping him.
He needs to go to a team like the Orlando Magic or
the Sacramento Kings.
Sacramento Kings. Some joint like that, man.
Just go and have your fun playing the game the way you want to play it. But
he done.
His game is not built for championship basketball, and it sucks. KD was completely correct. I still don't agree with his decision to go to Golden State.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I understand now. I get it, KD. I get it.
Not to go to Golden State, but to leave.
Russ, I understand. Yeah. Look, I completely understand now.
Yeah.
I completely understand now.
he's so inefficient, man. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, he don't see himself like, bro, you are like playing like trash, dog.
Yeah.
It was one game in the fourth quarter. He just they're about to get the go ahead bucket, and my man just threw the ball away. Like, this prime time, dog. He's anti-clutch.
Yeah.
Anti-clutch.
I won't say that, but yeah.
At this point in his career,
yeah, you're right.
He's anti-clutch.
It's hard to. So right now, maybe he has some time to get it together, but he was pretty clutch last year for the Wizards. Like, think about it. When Bradley Beal was out, we don't get to the playoffs without Russ going as hard as he went.
Right, and that's what he needed to do here. Like, bro, stop shooting threes, stop throwing up bricks, stop throwing the ball away. Yeah. Just go hard, get some rebounds, and play defense.
He's not going to do that, though. Let Melo shoot it, yes.
Let AD do his thing. Let when LeBron get back.
Yeah, LeBron will have to do his thing. Yeah.
Yeah. He don't belong on that team.
He doesn't. Well, all right, you guys let us know who you think is really right. It sounds like Mike is saying that these Bulls are not a championship contender, certainly not for the NBA championship. But it sounds like he's saying that they're not a championship contender for the East either. I think they are a contender for both. So you guys let us know who's really right. Am I tripping?
Maybe they can win their division. But yeah.
That doesn't sound like nothing. What is the division title?
Division champions.
They'll win the Central or whatever it is in basketball.
Now put the cameras on me, 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 put the cameras on me.